Montgomery, Hayes, and Coffey, Williams, and Jessica Breland, who logged one season with the Fever. Round edge along just past 11 in the morning. How about some basketball in the AM? The lottery keys to the game will begin with the Indiana Fever. Finding three sides, fire prevention. Tell us about that.
Yeah, finding the third side of the court, start sinking hoops and running. And so you want to prevent that, and that's a great way to do it, right? Jump passing lanes like Erica Wheeler and finish on the
Wings points over the weekend. Breland's long, the rebound on the run to Wheeler, and the Fever of a 2-on-1 is Dupree leaking out for the finger roll. Inbound comes to Hayes, a quick fire three, and she knew it. The points her last two games. She started to find her form. Williams bats the end. Favored team that has lost 5 straight here in Atlanta. Their last win was September of 2015. Kelsey Mitchell.
Automatic, prolific scorer and shooter. And you saw Dream, the Atlanta Dream.
Kelsey Mitchell, who had 73 pointers last year, most by a WNBA rookie since the Indiana legend Tamika Catchings in 02. The contested offense early, Amy.
Now getting a ball screen that time, just making the right read.
The answer right back
by
by
what you have, and you've got depth, and you've got players that just have to get on the same page.
And now it's Sykes tailing Burke, and she knocks.
She's not comfortable out there. And appreciate her coming out and giving maximum effort, but just not healthy as Dupree is.
Pulled out of the pile by Brittany Sykes, has Billings to her left, Montgomery to her right. Sykes takes it all the way in, and the floor for the Dream. A 2-point game and a turnover. Another fast break developing for the Dream. The bounce in stride to Breland. She catches and lays it in.
Here's a look here. Starts with the defense, the length and energy that Monique Billings brings. But look at this precision and pass. I mean, that is a beautiful pass through New York City.
Burke drives on Williams, rejected by Williams. Sykes goes to work on Burke. 1-on-4, somehow. Swirl around the Dupree screen.
And look at the energy from Atlanta defensively.
Dupree over Williams. As the Dream retake the lead. Laney plants the pivot and gets the roll. Burke given some space, lets it fly, knocks it down. And Pokey Chapman was so enamored of Kennedy Burke during the draft that she was being shotted by her assistants. Lo and behold, she was one of the last cuts out of training camp by the Wings. And you have to wait 48 hours to place a waiver claim, but a breakout player for the Fever. Landy's jumper gives the Fever a 2-point lead. That is erased by sizes up the screen. Williams picks her up on the switch, tries to feed over the top to get it in. The flick shot falls. This game might not be an ideal fit for McCowan. That's also where you miss Natalie Achanwo. The bank shot from inside that go down 0 for 7 her previous 2 games. The pull-up three down the well.
Just knows how to score the basketball and we'll figure out a way to do it.
Kelsey Mitchell with their second 3-ball of the game.
Indiana setting so many ball screens for Erica Wheeler because she's so good. She's such a great passer. She always finds the...
Laney walks in on Hayes and takes a return feed. Hayes does have 1 foul, doesn't challenge the fadeaway, and it's knocked in. Casorla splits a pair of defenders, had it blocked, seen in 3-point attempts. Wheeler tried to slip the screen, lost the handle. Comes to Coffey. Nobody picks up Nia Coffey. She'll take it all the way in. An offensive rebound by Coffey. Too strong on the stick back. Right back into her lap, though. Oh, you like your Coffey strong, don't you, Amy?
Yes.
The 3 doesn't fall out of the corner by Laney. Saved by Breland right to Laney. Oh, the Cardinals send for the second quarter. Hayes turns the corner and knocks down the leader.
Post player guarding a ball screen on Tiffany Hayes. You can't sag. You have to be actively engaged in that possession.
Montgomery loads up the screen from Williams. She fires away.
Every once in a while.
A 12th consecutive game with a 3-pointer for Renee Montgomery. Dream back in front. Mitchell right back. Fever out of fouls to give. Hayes to the open side of the screen. Drops it off to Williams and 1 for a 3-point play.
The clickage, again, we're going to use it. Those two really had they had some
triple stagger for Wheeler. Trying to get the Dream in rotation on the screen and roll, and a great post defender is not necessarily how often you block shots, it's how well you can jam up ball screens. Bad entry passes. Wheeler.
Well, Atlanta, you get lucky when Kelsey Mitchell misses a wide open 3.
That's a contested three, and she buries it. Well, she's now done that 24 times this year. Second most threes in the WNBA. Williams goes in on McCowan. Loose by Williams. Montgomery searching in the open floor. Bounces to Breland. Blows right by. Williams collects along the baseline. Zips it out to Coffey. Right straight baseline. She was headed off well. Mitchell slithers in on Williams and rolls it in. Billings stamps it inside to a cutting. Who can be nimble? Move all around the half court. Williams swats McCowan. Williams making her presence felt on both ends. Montgomery thought about the three, pitches instead to Hayes, and she knocks it.
Three-point shooter. It's too wide open if you're in Indiana. You're unhappy with that look. You're okay with that one.
Wheeler down the stretch, instead using Kelsey Mitchell at the 1 and Tiffany Mitchell at the 2. The three popped up and good by Montgomery. The Dream 6 of 13 from 3. One of the reasons why. The fall away down the well. Dupree had it chopped out of her hands. Still loose and collected by Montgomery. Breland's activity kept that alive, and it allows completely enraptured by what she's seen, and it might inspire her to join a team to shoot hoops in the neighborhood. On the floor to begin the quarter. The pull-up by Laney off the mark. McCowan cleans it up.
Clear her out, and it's way easier said than done.
Oh, and she swats that into orbit.
You appreciate the attack mentality, but you've got to know.
Billings running the floor, out racing McCowan.
Scout Monique Billings knows on quick shots or stops for Atlanta. Her job is to get to the rim on the other end.
A finesse shot. Extra pass, Casorla lets it fly. And
was on campus. But how about the smiles from the coaching staff?
Montgomery with the three. Falling down. Rebound tracked down by Sykes. Feeds out to Montgomery. She'll try again. 8. Off the offensive rebound, the kick and the triple by Montgomery. 73-65 here in Atlanta.
Season.
That's also a good parallel to Tim Duncan. A block by McCowan.
Rotation. Great pump fake, great lane. The problem experience out there, too, working for Renee Montgomery.
Wheeler, 9 points, 5 assists. Montgomery for another three, down the well.
Mitchell and Candice Dupree kind of look at each other and say, what do you want? What should we do? Again, Erica Wheeler not on the court. However,
Candice Dupree, look at this circus shot.
You've got players like Candice.
Approaching the midway mark of the fourth quarter. It's an 8-point Dream lead. Breland knocks it down. Jackie Young of Notre Dame. Asia Durr of Louisville. Breland, another mid-range pull, but it comes down to Montgomery. Trying to rifle it ahead to Sykes. It's deflected and intercepted. Tiffany Mitchell high wires the sideline. A stop and pop by Mitchell, doesn't get the bounce. McCowan again keeps it active. 11 rebounds for McCowan. It's an 8-point game. Montgomery stumbled, skips Hayes, left alone, knocks it down. Sykes backs up, shot clock at 2. Slashing in, rejected by McCowan.
This Indiana team didn't have their 4th win until August 2nd last year, so they have done a fantastic job coming out strong.
Rebound to Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. McCowan again cleans it up.
Voted by the 2019 GM survey, one of the most underrated players in the league, and there you go.
She told the Athletic she's hoping to return sometime in August. McCowan, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 overall pick, asserting herself. Look at her just.
You see her get away.
Elizabeth Williams.
You see her get away.
14 points, 15 rebounds for Tierra McCowan. 5 blocks as well. Watch out. She hammers Tiffany Hayes, and that take to the basket. She just collided in midair with McCowan, and you see the head snap back on the hard ties. 13 lead changes, but the last lead belongs to the Dream. And in front of a terrific Kids Day crowd at State Farm Arena, Nikki Collin and the Dream wrap up an 88-78 win over the Fever.